All right, this is how I made $12,200 day trading NASDAQ today. And as you can see, I'm logged in on my AMP Live account. P&L, $12,200. Now you can see I hopped in here short on the 1 minute chart, right? Sold 5 here, bought back 5 here. And this trade only lasted me about 6 minutes. So I made $12,000 in 6 minutes. It's about $2,000 a minute. Not bad for a day's work, right? But I want to take you in and show you how I got my bias today, why I was bearish, but also how I entered the trade, how I managed my position, all that fun stuff, okay? So as you can see, I'm here on my daily chart here for NASDAQ. And if we clean it up here, get rid of all the indicators and stuff like that, you can see what are we coming off of here on the daily, all right? We're coming off this daily imbalance, right? And this daily imbalance is actually a candle 2 closure, okay? So we had a candle 2 closure on the daily, and we had just swept out what? These equal lows down here. But I'm still looking for lower prices, right? This is Monday. This is Tuesday. We traded Wednesday lower. We also traded Tuesday lower. But today was Wednesday. That's what we're covering. But we had a candle 2 closure here. And this closure was confirmed by the what? By the 1 hour, right? So if you see me cut on my indicator here, all right, you can see we swept out previous day high right here. Close below, candle 2 off the high, confirming that here with a change state delivery on the hourly, all right? And so you might be wondering, well, Zach, we closed candle 2 down here off the low. Why aren't you bullish? You just swept liquidity. Well, I'm not bullish until we confirm that, right? On an hourly change state delivery. And to confirm that, this would have had to close all the way back up here, right? Off this low down here for a candle 2 bullish closure. And we didn't confirm it. So I was bearish still, you know? And this is what looking like a what? We have Monday here, Tuesday high of week. We expand lower. And then Wednesday here, taking out this high, right? So we got some liquidity before moving lower. That's a New York reversal as well, just like this previous day. And this is looking like now a Tuesday high weekly profile. What is that? That's a classic expansion week to the downside, right? So that's added confluence on why I was bearish, right? That weekly profile being a classic expansion week to the downside. Now, I talked about this hourly imbalance this morning. I said, hey, I want to see this hold off the open at 9:30 to just roll over to these lows. We targeted the wick bodies, right? And then the wick down here. Those are my targets originally. This hourly didn't hold, right? We closed above it. So I said, you know what? There's some failure swings here. It might want to come sweep before we get the rollover, right? We just got to be patient and wait for our setup. And that's what we did. We were looking for that New York reversal daily profile. So you can see here in Asia, we sell lower. London, we sell lower. And then we come up, right? In New York, sweep out this liquidity, all right? And we're also tapping into what? A 4-hour imbalance off this high, right? So we tap into a 4-hour imbalance. Close candle 2, and you can see we're selling off again this afternoon, right? So very, very patient this morning. Didn't get the PY reaction down here we wanted off the open. So we had to wait for more liquidity to be swept, then close candle 2 up here. And you can see I talked about how I entered on a 1 minute chart. Well, we waited for a 15-minute candle 2 closure, which is what we got here. Okay, and we also have that 4-hour being confirmed here on the 15-minute. But when I saw this right here, this candle closure right here, if I get rid of the indicator, boom, back inside the range after sweeping out this high, I knew, I said, you know what? This is exactly what we want. We've been waiting all morning for this, right? This kind of slowish movement up. It took a minute to get up there, right? Not the cleanest move, in my opinion. Very choppy up and down, very slow. But once we hit that high and turned, it burned lower, and we got that move that we wanted. So 15-minute candle 2 right here, that gives us a what? A 1 minute entry. And if I cut on the indicator and go back into replay mode, right? You can see it's going to mark it out. Delete this, go back and replay, and we can go and watch this form in real time off this POI, right? Off that 4-hour imbalance, off those highs. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's watch in real time here. So we come down. I'm waiting for this candle 2 to close off the highs. We're at a POI, right? And then boom, right here, we get a new 15-minute candle, confirm the closure below, and my eyes go where now? I'm looking at these lows. I'm looking at the projections, the lows down here. So we have nice targets. It looks like we're starting to roll over now for a market maker sell model, right? Off this New York reversal. So we've let the reversal form, and now we're looking to trade candle 3, right? So I want to see candle 3 form its wick, and then I want to trade the body lower, okay? So I want to protect this swing to form where? Inside this T spot, but also inside this imbalance right here, this fair value gap that's overlapping with this series of up close candles. So that's your order block for the reversal that confirms it. So we have a lot of confluence in here. We have a fair value gap, we have the T spot, we have this order block opening price here. So I want to see this wick form up and drive up into there, and then we sell off, right? And that's where I'm going to put my stop, at that protected high. And that's exactly what we got, right? You see here, we hit that, and I said, you know what? Great. Once we close below this up close candle here, whatever swing high is sitting up in here, that's going to be the wick for the 15-minute, and that's where I'm going to put my stop. Okay, and my entry is going to be closure below here. So we finally get back inside, right? This up close candle after making a high. Said, great. I'm looking for something like this. Stop at the high, and I'm looking for a fixed 2R, which would be around right here. So on the very next candle, what do we get? Closure below, right? And it was a little too low, right? I didn't know if we wanted to sweep this low and then come back. It was a little too far away for me to want to hop in and kind of chase it. So I just set a limit right here on this opening price. I let it come back and tag me in, right? And so what happens is we actually form another little imbalance right here on the 1 minute. And we get tagged in right here on this very next candle. Boom, tagged in. I'm in a little bit of drawdown here, but I'm sitting here watching it retest the opening price of this 15-minute candle, okay? I'm also seeing it test the 50% of this order block here, drawn out by this red line. So a lot of confluence in there for it to turn, and my stop's still up here. I haven't jammed it anywhere yet. And you can see we get pretty close to my stop, but we retest this imbalance. I'm going to go ahead and make it blue so you can see it better. Retest this imbalance. Same with this one. We come back inside of it, and I said, great. I want to see us close now below these up close candles. This would be our new protected high right here. And I can turn my stop from here to here once it does that. And we're back below this imbalance too once it closes below. So on the very next 1 minute candle, close below. I now turn my stop to here. Still looking for 2R. So I reduce some risk, trail my stop. We close below. Now I'm saying to myself and the people on stream, I'm saying, because remember, we stream every day. This trade was taken live. You go rewatch it on today's stream. But we take this low out, and I said, great, we've closed below here. Next ideal close would be below this low right here, okay, and this low. You can see we come back up, retest the opening price here of these up close candles. Remember, these should act as resistance if price is going to stay bearish, right? And so I'm anticipating this 15-minute wick is already formed. I'm looking for us to expand lower. It's exactly what we want. And we end up testing this opening price 3 times until we get the drop down to our TP, right? So we come down and we get our take profit here. And that's that, right? A quick 2R. It only took about 6 minutes, made 12 grand in 6 minutes. And if I cut back off, you could have held, runners down here. But I actually sized a little bit heavier on this setup. I risked about $6,000 instead of my $5,000 that I usually risk. I'm starting to up the risk. If I cut off replay mode and go back to the charts, you can see with executions on the markup, right? Entered here off the opening price. Okay. Boom. Sold 5 short here and then hopped out for our 2R right here, right? So all in all, very quick trade, quick money. That's what you get when you trade the 1 minute. But you got to be patient, right? We sat through all of this all morning, finally looking for a price to align with what? Our bias, our bearish bias using the daily closures. All right. So sometimes you got to be patient. I wasn't interested in chasing this up, especially with how choppy and slow it was, right? I'm looking for those quick one-sided movements that align with my daily bias, and I can get off the charts, come back, and repeat the process tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream. And if you like hanging out with us outside of the streams and you're not already inside the Discord yet, it's free to join. There's a link in the description below this video. Peace out, guys.